In this video, I want to explain why AI agents are going to be such a disruptive change in 2025. How is it currently looking? And what are the use cases and capabilities that we have? By the way, I'm Jorge. I run linklemon.agency and I implement AI and automations in businesses to cut costs, run them more efficiently, and make more money. So let's dive in. AI is now easier to use. Automation will multiply that capability by 100x and costs are dropping. So every day, the models we develop with AI is getting cheaper and cheaper. And that means that if it starts here, now every time it's gonna be dropping down. So that's making it very good for business owners to start implementing this technology. Also, you're barely early in the process or you're in a very early stage. So if you really start to put these things within your company, you're going to be miles ahead of your competitors. Okay, so how do you decide what an AI agent can do and what not? And by the way, we're going to do afterwards a simple use case on how you can have your AI agents working for your business, how you should train them, and how you can make them do different activities based on the person that you're deciding that it should be. So let's say, for example, you want like an SDR profile or you want like a marketing profile. Then we can list down all the different activities that agent can do, and maybe you can do 2 or 3 in an automation. So when to choose between an AI agent or a human employee? The first one is very obvious, right? So cost saving versus quality. Agents reduce expenses because of what we said before, and people add creativity. So when you have very boring tasks and they are quite repetitive and manual, it's always better to have an AI agent first because they can perfectly do it and it's going to be cheaper, but also it's better for your business because you're going to reduce error. At the end of the day, if everything's perfectly programmed, there shouldn't be any error, while a human is going to tend to make so much more errors because they get bored, they don't pay attention, they can be distracted, right? While a robot, which is trained 24/7 for that specific task, is not going to be. Also, when you need a human touch, right? When you need to create like a relationship building or some emotional support, for example, right now in sales, like direct sales, closing is impossible to have a human. So there you should always have an AI agent. Also, when there's like certain risks involved, let's say, for example, like legal practices, like when we're giving direct advice, when we consider it advice in illegal or in investments, things like that, if you say it's advice and not a consultation, which is without any legal linkage, then should always be done by an expert, right? Because right now you cannot give that responsibility to the AI. Maybe in the future, but not right now. So like I've put here, so like the blended approach where we put AI together with people for creative tasks for people and an AI for monotonous tasks that they can learn based on some knowledge base and training. That's always going to be the best results for your business. So why should you care if you're a business owner about this? So the first one is very obvious. You're going to be reducing your cost dramatically with this kind of automation and AI. Because right now I'm pretty sure you have in your business a lot of manual entry and a lot of repetitive tasks that it can be automated, and you don't need to worry about if your employee is executing or if your employee is getting sick and you need to replace it by another one, blah, blah, blah. This is not happening with an AI agent. More efficient operations based on what we already said. It's always 24/7. Your robot does not get sick. Your robot is not emotional. Your robot it's just trained for that specific task and is very, very good at executing that specific task. Also, you can have better customer satisfaction, right? When you put it in the right places, you will get faster responses. You can personalize through data insights based on the behavior of the customer that a lot of time a human even might miss. So you can make the AI before replying in a customer support situation, see the journey and analyze the journey that the user took, and based on that you can adapt the response to that. So all that is possible to do, for example, in an e-commerce. So what type of agents do we have? And there's so many more, but here I've just put 4 ideas that you could start to implement in your business. But again, there's a lot and lots that you could apply to. So the first one is marketing agent. It can help you create social media posts with the script, repurpose of the video. It can also analyze how the video do, what was like the biggest drops in your video, for example, and how to improve your video, basically all that analysis. You can train a marketing agent. An SDR agent, you can have a 24/7 agent prospecting every day, every minute, every second of the day, trying to find potential clients that fit your ICP, and then automatically with some tools that you have in the market, prospect through LinkedIn, prospect through cold email, even trying to do call outreach with some voice AI agents that you have that are very powerful. For example, Retail AI, I like that. To try to book an appointment, and obviously after that, the human will take care of like doing a demo or trying to sell the service. But all that nitty-gritty stuff that right now a human is doing in your company can be replaced by an AI agent. Then you have like the admin agent, which basically can set reminders, organize calendars, tracks routine tasks, also organize documentation, scan documentation, put it in different folders. That's very possible. And here I put like different specialized agents that you can have, right? Like customer support 24/7. You can have an accounting agent, super good use case to automate invoicing, manage bills, have notifications when something is not right, when there's like differences in reconciliation, for example. All that can be done by an accounting agent. And the last one I've put here is an HR recruiting agent, which screen jobs applicants, review their resume, try to fit them better for which one is better for the interview. So yeah, that's some of the examples I've put, but you have really a lot more. What to remember from what we've talked, and after that we're gonna try to do an administrative agent with 2 or 3 automations so you can see the power of this. So the first key benefit to remember is boosting productivity. That's very important. Your company is going to be able to scale so much faster. It's going to be able to take so much more business, and what before you needed maybe 15 employees to do, you can really do it with one AI agent. So if you really put everything together with the activities that you're doing in your company and try to replace with an AI agent, I can guarantee you that you can come with a lot of activities that can be replaced by an artificial intelligence. And this is going to first make you so much more scalable, but also more efficient and much more prepared to take more businesses. The second one is cost saving. I've said it already a lot through the video, but it's going to be a very notable change that you're going to see using technology versus hiring an employee. Then the third one that we tend to oversee, but it's very important. At the end of the day, if you're a business owner, you should be focused in how you can make your company grow. How can you make better decisions strategically to take this company to the next level? So how to take the company from point A to point B. And you cannot do that right now if you're drawn in doing administrative tasks and a lot of things that are not positive for your business. So you have so much more time for strategy and growth, and that you can achieve by leveraging your time, and you can do with AI technology and automation. And the last one is greater flexibility to pivot quickly. And why is that the case? Because if you have employees and you want to pivot to something, if you want to change to a different business model, now you need to teach them again and train them again and make them forget what they were doing and teach them for the new use case. And that, I can tell you, like training an employee is taking a lot of time, like 3-4 months per employee. And if you have 15 employees, then you need to multiply that number by 15. Imagine how costly that is for your company. But if you have an AI agent, you can train it very quickly with a knowledge base. You can fine tune it, you can do whatever, and the change is dramatically. So yeah, I think those are some of the benefits. Obviously, there's so much more. And like we said, the perfect blend is AI and human. So yeah, let's now go through a very fast use case of something that we could use for as an AI agent, so you can visualize better what I'm talking about. So the first automation we have here is very simple to understand. It's very simple to use, but for us, for Link Lemon, it's helping a lot, and it's how we are tracking our expenses and income, where basically we're every day running an automation to get all of our account statements, and then we classify them using AI. And this is so handy because then we can see where our money is going. Is it going in software? Is it going in people? Is it going in salaries? Or and this is a very 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 strong use case. So this is running. Basically, what it's doing is it's calling the bank. Then we iterate all of the operations, and then we classify it based on different criteria we've said here. It's a very simple prompt, but you could train this to have it with all the specific tasks. For, let's say, you want to make it like an expert in your finance of your company, so you could train an assistant to make it like that, and then it will classify very very perfectly tailored to your use case. And then if we go to where we keep our finances clean, you can see here it does like select where the money is going to, if it's going software, who took the money, and all that. And this is, you cannot imagine how game changer this is, because we don't need to go to the bank and input, output all of the things which are happening in our bank account. Another one we are using is this one, where we repurpose our content media into different pages. So we use ConvertKit to try to keep our email list clean. And also we use Notion page to organize all these pages. And the only thing we need to do, we have a form where we put our TikTok video or LinkedIn video. And based on that, it will just download the TikTok video or the YouTube video, depending on the video we are uploading. It will transcribe. It will assign a title and a description to the page based on what the video is speaking about, and then it will even generate an image. We don't need to do all this process, which was taking before half an hour per upload. Now it's literally just putting the link, so it's taking less than 10 seconds for us to trigger all this. And I'm gonna show you how this page looks like. So this is what it's creating for us. In this page, every time it's adding a new item into the database, and then you simply click here. You have here the video that my partner Giris is doing, and then you can click the resource, and this page is also being done automatically by the AI agent, which is trained on our company. So basically, it gives a title, it gives a description of what the user can get. Then and also what is very valuable is that the automation is doing itself all this process to create the page, the Norium page, the ConvertKit, and all that. So super valuable automation. And this is an example of an admin task that you can automate and put AI on top to put the cherry on top and it to make decisions without you having to intervene in your company. And another example, and the last example that I want to show you, is how we create proposals right now at Link Lemon. And basically, we have a CRM. For CRM, we use Airtable, which we have completely tailored to our needs. And then we put the contacts and we create opportunities. And whenever an opportunity is created, obviously we need to propose to create a proposal. And normally that's taking a lot of time, and sometimes you don't even end up selling, right? So it's a lot of hours that you need to put into a proposal, and for no benefit. So what we've done here, we have an AI agent which is researching the business, and then based on a precise description that we give, normally what we do we get the transcript of the call. Automatically it gets fetched to their table, and then once it gets fetched, when you click the button to generate a proposal, this workflow will trigger, and basically it will trigger this assistant that will put together all the different sections of the proposal. In this case, overview, benefits, problem, solution, deliverables, and acceptance criteria. Once we have that, it will put everything into a Google Doc. I'm going to show you right now how it's going to looking. I'm going to show you right now how it's looking. And then it sends an email to us to notify that the draft proposal has been generated. Then we get into it, we fine tune a little bit of things, and after half an hour, we are good to send the proposal. So this is how a proposal is looking for us when we execute the workflow. And basically, here it comes, automation proposal, and then the overview. It gives you an overview. Obviously, all this format now is corrected. This was when we were doing it early stage. Now it's so much better, and you don't have all this. That you can basically guide the AI assistant to take away all this through the prompt. So I hope you've liked the video. I hope you understand a little bit better right now. I hope you understand a little bit better now what's possible with AI, especially with AI and automation. And if you're interested in booking a consultation call with us for free, you can do. Let's chat. Let's see what your business is currently doing. Let's see which struggles currently are facing and how we can improve this with automation. Also, I'm going to leave all the resources that we have at Linklemon down here in the description for free. You can take them, steal them, do whatever you want with them.